Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about Giannis agreeing with Noah Lyles, laughing at NBA champions, calling themselves world champions. We all know Giannis is not American born. He's from Greece. He's from the other side of the world. So I can see where he would agree with Noah Lyles regarding the U.S. not being world champions. So this is what Giannis had to say. I wanted to back him up so bad. He received so much backlash for saying the obvious. I think some people don't understand it. Maybe it's an arrogance thing. I don't think in any other sport you're called the world champion. In soccer, which is way bigger than the NBA and more popular than the NBA, the UEFA Champions League champions don't say they're world champions. Giannis also said that FIBA World Cup winners are the true world champions, and that he agrees with Manu Ginobili for having expressed that sentiment. Giannis also went on and said the NBA is the best league in the world and that no team in the world can likely beat the Denver Nuggets. Giannis also said, at the end of the day, in order to be the world champ, you've got to beat the world. I understand the NBA is the best league in the world and the talent in the NBA is the best you'll ever see in your life. It's not even close. It's the best league in the world, but we cannot say you're the world champ because you're playing in the best league in the world. I don't say that there are other teams in the world that can beat the Denver Nuggets. For example, I'm not saying that, but you have to respect those teams. You say I'm the NBA champ, I'm the ACB champ, I'm the EuroLeague champ, I'm the Greek champ, I'm the Spanish champ, I'm the French League champ. So in conclusion, Giannis agrees with Noah Lyles that the NBA, they are not world champs, and everything has to be categorized by leagues. He did acknowledge that the NBA is the best basketball association in the world. They have the best talent in the world, but they are not world champs. You can agree, you could disagree. Is the United States the world? No, it's not the world. He make perfect sense. Noah Lyles makes sense also. And it's no disrespect. It makes sense. Like no other leagues call themselves the world champions. The NBA is the only ones who say world champions. Whether you agree or disagree is something to think about. To be real, it's an arrogance thing. It's the United States. We feel like we're better than everybody else at everything, even if that's not the case. And I do agree. You got to categorize these things. The U.S. is not the world. I know we're one of the strongest countries in the world. We have, U.S. pride. So do other countries. But this sentiment is not shared by a lot of European players, if you notice. Most players from overseas, Europe, other countries, they don't feel like that. It's mainly the American players who feel like, who have this arrogance because we are good. Yes, we are, but you can't call a championship the world when it's not the world. The world doesn't end with the United States. The world is different countries. The Olympics, the world. FIBA, the world. The U.S. is the U.S. So I understand how certain athletes and, players would feel like, why is it called the world if it's not the world? It's just a small portion of the world. So I get that sentiment. But once again, like I said, we feel like we're better at everything. And that's just what it is. Even if that's not the case, that's just what it is. But I can see how a lot of European athletes like Manu Ginobili, Giannis, and others would agree with Noah Lyles because they don't share the same sentiment that U.S. players do. What Giannis is saying and what Noah Lyles said is true. I got to agree. The U.S. is not the world. It's the U.S. Yes, we do have the best league in the world. That's a fact. But that doesn't mean we should stamp the world champion on it. No. It's the NBA champion, as he said. So I understand where all these foreign players is coming from and athletes. I get it. But as always, holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.